Hi there, how are you? Thank you for watching my video and joining my channel, A Plutonian Affair. My name is Mafe. I am a Libra Sun with a Scorpio Moon and a Venus in Scorpio. This channel will be focusing on both of those natal positions, the Moon in Scorpio and Venus in Scorpio, because I find these to be very challenging. And throughout my human experience thus far, they have caused me to go through very difficult experiences, but also through a beautiful transformation. And I just wanted to share with everyone that even though a lot of people say that these positions are in a detriment, I think that they are a beautiful source of like transformative, intense and passionate energy. It's just a matter of really addressing all of the intensity, the passion towards our true goals, and that would be like truly being ourselves. I personally see astrology not as a deterministic theory, but rather as these sets of laws, theories that allow us to transform and to transcend our limitations. I don't necessarily see them as a self-fulfilling prophecy. I think that they give us an outline of who we could possibly be, but this outline is drawn in pencil and we can go ahead and erase it and go over with our pen and set what is meant to be permanent to be that way, and what's meant to be changed to be erased and retraced. Now back to Venus in Scorpio. I wanted to give you, to start off, a brief explanation and description of this position in the natal chart. As you might know, Venus is the planet that rules love and beauty. Therefore, in the natal chart, this position will allow you to discover, recognize what you are drawn to artistically, aesthetically, and most importantly, in love. Venus and Scorpio people tend to be a little bit mysterious at the beginning. However, they're very intense on the inside, and deep there is a very high love for privacy and intimacy. If anything, intimacy is something that they crave the most, like oxygen, really. And they could be in the middle of a party and just make a connection with someone, whether it may be a friendship or something further, and they'll create that intimate environment even when it's incredibly loud and you think that you can't even speak to this person. There's a really good just sort of like a magic to create this intimacy with people, and I think that they thrive in it, in one-on-one interactions and whatnot. They are attracted to art that really moves them inside, that touches them and that makes them feel deeply, because that's what resonates with them, this intense raw emotion. And I think that they are unafraid of feeling, of experiencing the entire spectrum of emotions. Another thing is that they are, again, very passionate about their relationships, whether it may be their lover, their friends, their family. There is sort of like this prioritizing on connecting. Again, I think that it's because of that love for intimacy. Another trait that I would share is that they're capable of loving so deeply that it's a love that goes beyond this world. You know, it goes beyond just like reality and beyond life itself. These people can love after death, to the afterlife. They're very intuitive and they can sense and feel the vibe of environments, of people. So I would trust their gut. I would really allow their intuition to develop and to guide them so they can trust the right people, because that's another issue. They fear being completely vulnerable. They have a little bit of issues trusting, and that's why there's that tendency to be private and whatnot. But I think that once they meet the right set of people, they share that. However, you know, there are other aspects in your natal chart that will affect your Venus, also the house in which it's in. But I think that that covers it all. Oh, wait a minute. I did not mention the negatives, right? Because we all have a shadow side. So with Venus in Scorpio, I would say that there is a tendency to secrecy, which can be bad. The plus side of that is that you can really trust them with your secrets. They would not tell anyone that they're taking that to the afterlife for sure. Not even sharing that with anyone in the afterlife for sure. Uh, there's a tendency of jealousy, definitely. I think that when their insecurities are not healed, that is very present. Possessiveness, a little bit of like obsession. Again, I would say that these are traits that are prone to appear in the person, and that it can really be developed if this person is not practicing any type of spirituality. I think that that definitely helps. In my experience, that's helped me immensely to deal with the raw emotions, the intensity, sometimes the confusion of wanting to experience all of these emotions and thinking that that is good. Definitely for a Venus in Scorpio, I would say not everything you feel needs to be acted on, and that's like almost crossing the line with the moon in Scorpio, since the moon rules our emotions. However, I don't want to overlap and just save the rest for my other videos. I just want to thank you for tuning in, and hopefully I will be seeing you soon.